How's it going, boys? My name's Gary, and welcome to the final day of Christmas Commentary Week. I know, I can't believe it either that I managed to actually upload for 7 days straight. And, as promised, here is the special edition Christmas inbox I planned on doing. I asked for a lot of questions, and you guys delivered, so let's just jump straight into answering them. Yo, Gary, hope you're doing well for the holidays, my man. My question for your Christmas Commentary Week is this. What are your top three festive activities? Things like ice skating, skiing, Christmas movie watching, gingerbread house making, and etc. Love everything you do, Gary. Hope to see this at the end of the week. From Colin Me Crazy. Thanks for the question, Colin. Top three festive activities, huh? Well, I think the first one for me would have to be Christmas movies. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I'm a big fan of Christmas movies. Two in particular, though. A Christmas Story and A Christmas Vacation. Both I've been watching every Christmas on repeat for basically my entire life. The second one would be gingerbread house making. Me and my cousins have a yearly tradition of doing this every year, and it's very fun for all of us. Despite how introverted I am, it's a social activity that I very much enjoy and look forward to every year. And for my third one, I'll have to go with playing in the snow. Whether it be snowball fights, snowman making, or sledding. Three activities I've done time and time again growing up, and will continue to probably do until I die. Hey Rylan, hope you're doing well. Hope the content and all of that is going well. I do hope to do stuff like this at some point, if I can get a setup for it. I'd absolutely love to start making videos. Hell yeah, man. I'm not sure if these are going to be anonymous or not, but either way, it doesn't matter to me. But my first question, which is more festive related, would be, what is your thoughts on Christmas? Do you like it? Hate it? Is there anything special about it to you? Because this Christmas is the first Christmas I've actually taken seriously. I'm now in a position where I'm able to drive myself to go shopping and have the money to shop for my friends and family. And I'm just wondering, how would you think of it? You don't have to include all that. I figured you could just use it for reference. And then for my second question, which is more on a serious note, from all that you've learned from growing up, both good and bad, what advice would you want to tell someone growing up? You don't have to use either of these questions, but I figure I'd give you two to help you out. All good, man. I mean, I'm using both of them now. Anyways, I hope this message finds you well. I wish you a very Merry Christmas. I'll be on the lookout for the videos to come, and hope I get the opportunity to talk to you again soon. But happy holidays, and have a great rest of your week. Kyler, thanks for the questions, and I'll happily answer both of them. For your first question, yes! I don't know if I've made it obvious or anything, but I'm a big enjoyer of Christmas. Every year, it's really the only holiday that I actively look forward to, simply for what it is. I love the festivities, I love the practices, I love the idea, really every structural thing about it. Although, I'll admit, as I've grown older, the magic has kind of worn out. While it's always a worthwhile holiday to celebrate as an adult, there's just something so magical celebrating it as a kid. Probably because when you're younger, Christmas just feels like an eternity. The month of December used to feel like years when I was younger. Nowadays, I can't even comprehend that it's already fucking Christmas. It goes by so fast nowadays, and it feels like there's just less to celebrate overall, if that makes any sense. As for your second question, I think the best advice I can give is to make mistakes and do stupid shit. And I know how backwards that sounds, but hear me out. The reason I say this is because I feel learning from your mistakes is the best way anybody can improve themselves. Personally, I feel the only reason that I've become a much better person than I used to be is because of the mistakes I've made and learning from them. Trust me, I've done some absolutely stupid stuff in my life. I'd give an example, but I feel like I might get canceled if I do. And frankly, it may surprise people if I tell them the stuff I've done, since nowadays I don't think most people would consider me to be that kind of person. And really, I think that goes to show how much learning from my own mistakes has helped me. If people would never expect me to do the things I've done in the past, then I think that really kind of just speaks for itself. So yeah, make mistakes, do stupid shit, make fuck ups, and then learn from them. Hey Gary, hope you're having a lovely December. Not sure how many Christmas themed questions you need, but here's a few. Would 8-year-old you have survived home alone? You're in Kevin's place so you can utilize his sick house. Would you rather get your dream gift or give someone their dream gift? And which Christmas do you remember the most fondly from your childhood? I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, because why not? All the best, Casey Capsule. Hey Capsule, thanks for the question and the vocal support behind the scenes with your words of encouragement. Anyways, for your first question, my simple answer would be no. No, I would not fucking survive. 8-year-old me could barely survive living with parental supervision. Trust me, within about 2 hours, I would have either gotten myself unalived or at the very least seriously injured. 8-year-old me was a spastic, uncontrollable animal that is somehow still living to this day. So no, I would definitely not survive being home alone, even if it's in Kevin's sick house. For your second question, that's pretty easy. I'd give someone their dream gift. Making someone else's day is a lot better of a feeling than making my own day, and frankly, I'd hate myself a little if I went with the former. Not to mention, I don't really have a dream gift at all, so really it would just kind of be a waste giving it to myself. And for your final question, I don't really think I can give a concrete answer for it. All of my favorite Christmas memories have come from different years of my life, so I can't really put one over the other. The best answer I really could give you would be a conglomeration of moments from every Christmas I've ever celebrated. Each one has had their own top highlights, so why not just put them all together to make the quote unquote best Christmas I possibly can ever have? Anyways, once again, thanks for the questions, Casey. I hope you also have a very Merry Christmas too. Because why the hell not? Why have a bad Christmas when you could have a good one? Anyways, on to the last question. Yo! Thank you for squeezing me in. Okay, so here's the question. If you can gift yourself a present but have to send it back to a past Christmas year, what present would it be? And what year would you send it back to? And why? Thank you again for this and happy holidays. Hey Lucia, thanks for the question. This is kind of a tricky one to answer because I really have a lot to choose from. I could pick something from the future that hasn't been created yet, like maybe a new Xbox, or I could send something like Bitcoin back to my 7-year-old self so I can save it and make absolute fucking bank like a decade later. It's really hard to choose. You know what? I think I'd send myself a letter as a gift. You know what? I think I'd send myself a letter as a gift to my younger self, maybe age 9 or 10. And in that letter, I would tell myself to enjoy my childhood while I still can. Since being an adult just plain fucking sucks. I'd tell myself to make as many memories as possible and cherish every single one of them as to make them last long so future me could enjoy them somewhere down the road. Anyways, thanks again for the question, Lucia. And that's all for today's video, guys. Finally, the suffering that has been Christmas commentary week can finally end for me. I can go back to not worrying about having to get a video out every day. Jokes aside, I can't believe that I actually managed to do it. Posting 7 days in a row is a feat that I never really imagined myself ever achieving. Honestly, after the first day of this challenge I set for myself, I thought I'd fail it absolutely horrendously. But hey, here I am reading the final outro and the final script for it. Before I head out, I'd like to say a few things. First, I know I'm still beating a dead horse here, but if you want to see a question of yours in a future video like this one, then shoot one over to thatkillergary@gmail.com. I'm thinking of doing one more inbox before the end of the year since I still have some unanswered questions I've received in the last few months and I'd really like to answer them. Secondly, I would like to make you all aware that I do plan on posting a 2024 catalog video, which will consist of a mega comp of every single video I've posted this year. I feel as if for convenience sake, it would be nice to have every single video combined into a singular compilation rather than having people go to each video individually just to watch them, so yeah, look out for that soon. And thirdly, before I go, I want to thank you guys. First, for supporting and encouraging me through this whole week of uploads. And secondly, thank you all for the fantastic fucking year I've had on this channel. When I started posting again on this channel, I hadn't posted in over a year, and I only had a measly 7 subscribers. I could have never imagined that I would end the year with over 3 fucking hundred. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for a wonderful 2024. And here's to an even better 2025. And yeah, that's about it. See you guys later. Oh, yeah, and as always, have a very Merry fucking Christmas and a Happy New Year. Because why the hell not? Anyway, see you guys.